From the moment the doors opened in 1946, every aspiring Notre Dame basketball player dreamt of going to Boston to play in the legendary New England High School basketball tournament. That dream came true in 1960 when ND headed to the Boston Garden to compete against New England's best. We welcome Mike Heffernan, class of 1960, and Joe Tonelli, class of 1962, to share with us the excitement of those days.
Although it was almost 65 years ago, the thrill of playing in the Boston Garden in front of 13,000 people was something that none of us will ever forget. And the journey to get there was pretty special also, because no one outside the people in our locker room thought it was even possible.
I remember the enthusiasm, Joe. You and I have talked about that, but we as a team certainly were enthused, and our families were enthused, and the student body was certainly enthused.
Well, I truly believe that the success of the 1960 team helped put the school on the map in the early days in the sport of basketball. And the person most responsible for that is our outstanding coach, Joe Bandiera. Mike, he was in his late 20s when he coached us, and I'm happy to report he's still going strong at 92 years of age. He instilled confidence in us and a winning attitude, and it was just a pleasure to play for that man.
And then the next morning, Friday morning after Thanksgiving, my mother's waking me up, says, Michael, Coach Bandiera is on the telephone. I said, what does he want? He says, he wants to talk to you. I said, okay, Coach, what's up? He says, where are you? I said, what do you mean I'm home? He says, well, come on, football is over and basketball starts today. I said, I thought maybe we'd get till Monday, Coach, you know? He says, get up here as soon as you can. And I did.
Yeah, the regular season, we started out winning 13 games in a row, and still nobody really gave us too much credit. We were scheduled to play Wilbur Cross, and they had to move the game to the New Haven Arena. And 30 minutes before game time, the game was sold out. Over 5,000 fans saw a regular season high school game, which was unbelievable. We also beat Hill House for the first time in school history.
And of course, we were both undefeated. Cross usually was undefeated, but we weren't. And they moved the game to the arena, so now it's all sold out. It's getting all this publicity, and we were playing West Haven at West Haven's small gym. And at the end of the third period, we were down by 16 points. I mean, oh my goodness, is this the undefeated team that's going to go to the arena? You know, so we really moved it up a notch. We were able to come back, and we did win that game. So we did get into the arena as two undefeated teams.
When we got to that the CIAC tournament, we opened up with New London, a tough team, and the game went back and forth. It was a nail biter, and we ended up winning 64-60. The next game we were playing Wyndham High School that was ranked, I think, number 2 in the state, and we beat them by a point in overtime. And when we walked in the locker room, we were very happy and so forth. And one of the brothers said to us, you guys are going to give us a heart attack. And from now on, we're going to call you guys the Cardiac Kids. And because there was reporters around, they all picked up on it. And that's what we referred to the rest of the season as the Cardiac Kids. One of my best friends on the team, Pat Aaliyah, excellent player, burned his fingers in a chemistry experiment and was unable to play.
So we had to go to another guy, a sophomore, a young person named Tonelli, and that was Joe. And he ably filled in because they were of comparable ability and good friends and good guards, and we needed the guards. We had plenty of height, but we didn't have as many guards. And Joe stepped up as a sophomore and did a marvelous job.
In the tournament, we started out against a team from Vermont, Springfield, High School, and we beat them pretty good by 20. And the game that Mike's referring to was against Lewiston, Maine, and we battled them, but in the end, they beat us by about 6, I think.
6 or 7. Yeah. We were 3 out of 4 in the CIAC tournament and 2 out of 3 in the Boston tournament, and kind of proud of ourselves. Joe and I are happy to be here, but unfortunately, 7 of the 15 players on that team have passed. That would be Pat Aaliyah, Harry Evangelist, Bill Garner, Jim Perillo, John Sullivan, Alex Tonelli, and Larry Rozak. All of us, Joe and I, and all of them were happy to be and proud members of this team and proud to be Notre Dame graduates.
Couldn't say it better, Mike. That's terrific, and we certainly want to, on behalf of Coach Bandiera, Mike Heffernan, and our entire team, we want to thank Notre Dame High School Athletic Department for this distinction, and we're certainly very humbled by it.